There is always more than one interpretation to every story. And here's how you're going to use that to your advantage. As a lawyer, before I walk into any courtroom, I do something that has nothing to do with the law. I decide what the case is about, not what happened, not the timeline of events, not the list of facts. I decide the single, most honest, most compelling, most accurate framing of what is actually at stake. And I build everything around that. Because a jury cannot hold 50 facts in their head, but they can hold one clear story, one clear narrative. You can apply this exact process to anything you are currently navigating. Here's how. First, separate the facts from the interpretation. Write down what happened, not how it made you feel, not what you think it means, just the facts. This step alone will show you how much of what you've been carrying is interpretation rather than reality. Second, ask yourself, what is the most empowering framing of these facts, but that's actually still accurate? Not the most optimistic, not the most positive, but the one that's most useful to you. Because there's always more than one true interpretation of any situation, and you get to choose which one you build from. Third, test the framing. Ask yourself, does this interpretation expand what's possible for me, or does it close it down? Does it put me in a position of agency, or does it make me a victim of circumstances? The framing that keeps you moving forward without requiring you to be dishonest with yourself, that's the one that's worth keeping. This is not about pretending things didn't happen. It's not about avoiding hard truths. It's about understanding that the meaning of what happens to you is never fixed. It is always, always something you get to decide. You don't have to change your circumstances to change your life. You just have to change the narrative you're telling yourself about what happened. Save this and come back to it when you need a reminder.